Hello, everybody. This is Gerald Salenti, and it's Tuesday, January 6th, 2026. And your new Trends Journal's coming out, and you know what you're getting? The top trends of 2026. Like you're not going to get anywhere, any place. Don't believe me? Go to Google. Go to Google. Google up top trends for 2026. And this is the shit, the crap that you get. You ready? Here we go. AI top trends for 2026 points towards a shift from 2025's quiet luxury to loud luxury, featuring bold colors, exaggerated establishments, tassels, and bows. Yeah, bow down and suck up anyway. Unique texture. Oh, unique texture. What are you fucking telling me this shit for? What the fuck you tell? Shut up, Salenti! You be stupid like the rest of us. Hey, we're Google AI. If you, all right, okay. All right, I'm going to take it easy. Economically expect easing inflation and solid global growth. Yeah? You know what that is.
Warning, bullshit alert.
You got it. Major events like FIFA World Cup. FIFA, shove your cup up your ass. What the fuck you tell them? All right? That's the shit. That's the shit. Now, let's go to the front page of the Cartoon News Network and see what you get. Maduro and his wife hit their heads as they try to flee U.S. forces. Hey, fuckface, what's going on? Oh, they hit their heads. What the fuck do I care? They hit their heads? How about you captured them, threw them in jail? What the fuck else did you? Oh, they hit their heads. This is the shit that you're getting from the mainstream media, and this is why you subscribe to the Trends Journal. Got to make this 100% clear. Go to all the media, all of them. You know what they talked about the top trends? This is what happened last year. Did Bill Clinton get fucked last year, or did he fuck somebody else? Oh, no, it's in the Epstein files that they won't release. I forgot. All they do is talk about last year. They don't know about trends. Trend tracking. Far better than Megatrends, Time Magazine. Oh, it's my book. Trends 2000, international bestseller. Trends Journal, been publishing since 1991. Go to the Wall Street Journal. Go to the New York Slime. Go to all of them. See what trends they're forecasting for 2026. Come up to next to zero. Oh, but here's what happened in 2025. That's the bullshit that they put out, because they're dead and alive. So, let's go on to the markets before we go on to the trends. Here, the S&P, boop, new heights, boop, boop, boop. And as they say in the CNBC bullshit, as investors, gamblers, move past the recent U.S. attacks on Venezuela. Oh, yeah, but they hit their heads. Don't you know that? I forgot. The S&P was up 0.26%. Boop, another all-time high. Dow, up about 485 points. Boop, keeps hitting a high. NASDAQ, up 0.65. Magnificent 7, still magnificent. Yep. Including Micron Technology and Planeteer Technologies. Micron advanced 10%, while Planeteer climbed more than 3%. Micron, with Tuesday's gains, the stock's risen 20% year to date. That's coming off a blockbuster year for the name, as it soared more than 240% in 2025. And what's one of your top trends for 2026? .com bust 2.0. Things way overvalued, some 50%. That was from last February. We said this was going to happen. This is the year it's going to happen. There's going to be a market crash, a .com bust, and again, We're giving you what nobody else is giving you by the facts. The dollar, as we've been saying, it had its worst year, its sharpest decline last year in 8 years. The BRICS that controls some 40% of the world's gross domestic product have had enough of the United States hegemony, be it on the economic or the geopolitical side. And then going back to the equity markets, some 50% of the markets, the S&P, were driven up, not 50%, excuse me, it's about 30%. We're driven up by a couple of top stocks of the Magnificent Seven plus one or two. But most importantly, the point that I wanted to make is that the rich are getting richer and everybody else is getting poorer. As we noted last year, 50% of retail spending, 50% nearly, about 49.7, came from the top 10%. So the markets have no relationship at all to Main Street. The markets are overvalued, and the other thing that no one's talking about is the office building bust. The numbers are coming out. They're talking about a vacancy rate in Chicago, like of about 27, 28%. Louisville, St. Louis, Portland, Oregon, Denver, Colorado, Seattle, Washington, major cities. We said last week, Dallas, I forgot what it was, like 27% when I did the podcast. Downtown Dallas. Homelessness, crime, because they locked down everything, and nobody talks about this, when they launched the COVID war in 2020. The damage it's caused is incalculable. There's going to be an office building bust that's going to bring down the banking bust, and you're seeing all the money they're pumping into the repo market that's hardly being reported at all. Hundreds of billions. The banksters don't have the dough to cover this. There's going to be a crash like we've never seen. It's going to be the greatest depression. But don't worry, because when all else fails, they take you to war. Yep. Trump said on his New Year's Eve with Netanyahu, his resolution for the new year is peace on earth, as he bombs Venezuela and captures their president and his wife. And they say the numbers between 30 and 80 people were killed trying to protect them. I don't know. I'm just saying that's what they report. And Trump had called themselves the most anti-war president in history. Quote, the most anti-war president in history.
That was bullshit.
It's Trump shit. He's always saying one thing and doing another. Very, very, very serious what's going on over here. And the mainstream media isn't giving it to you at all. Again, Maduro and his wife hit their heads. Oh, and some guy died, some Republican representative died. If your friend dies, your mother dies, your father dies, who's giving? I gave a shit that some guy died because he's a congressman. You're just a little wop. I'm a nobody. You're just a little plantation worker of slave land again. Yep. So going back to some of your top trends, Gen Z revolution. You better watch out for it. It's happening. All the details are there. Again, that guy Mamdani won in New York. Gen Z revolutions in Nepal, Bulgaria, Kenya, Madagascar, Tanzania, on and on and on, Morocco, this one and that one. Another one, Bitcoin, the Trumpsters are running the show. So we're going to have to see what the Trumpsters are going to do to keep the Bitcoin going. We say it's going to stay hot. Presidential reality show. It's a trademark. Our trademark. That's what we have. And that's all it is. It's a reality show. And we took that trademark out when Trump ran back in 2016. He's putting on a show. If he says one thing and does another thing, again, only by the facts, it's, there's the guy that said he was going to bring peace on earth. Yep. According to the partners, there's another one, the Louisville Bearsville First November report from the Central Business District represents a vacancy rate of more than 40%, which is up 35% from a year ago. I mentioned this again to go back. Office building bust, there's going to be a market crash like we've never seen before. No one's talking about they're going to be failing on their loans, and they don't have the dough to pay it back. And that's why you're looking at the repo scam going on now. So what else do we got? Tech-itis. AI is going to change the whole game, man. People are going to be teched out. Again, they got it wrong in the King James Bible when they say the meek shall inherit the earth. The geeks have inherited. It's only going to get a lot worse. And again, World War III, it will become official this year. They're ramping it up all over Europe. The little clown Merz over there, the Chancellor of Germany, he said that Russia continues its war of aggression against Ukraine, and he's warning that Ukraine is not far from Germany, and that Russian actions threaten not only Ukraine, but the freedom and security of all of Europe. Can you believe the bullshit? Of course, he's a fucking bullshit, ugly piece of shit like the rest of the pieces of shit. You go to war against Russia, it's going to be the end of fucking life on earth. Who the fuck are you kidding? This is serious. World War III has begun. There's going to be a false flag event that makes it, quote, official. Yep. And the precious metals, they keep shining on and shining on. What do we got here for the, what was gold when I just got off the, where did I write this over here? Here we go. Let's see. It went up $47 an ounce, was went on the air, selling at $4,495 an ounce. It hit a high today of $4,497. Now again, the markets are still open as we're on the air. All right? Don't subscribe to the Trends Journal. It's $2.59 a week. How long have we been telling this is going to happen? Now watch for a correction. Watch for a correction. Nothing goes straight up. Again, go back to October. We warned about it. It happened. We're still very bullish on both. Prices are going to keep skyrocketing as we see it because international affairs are going to keep diminishing on levels we've never seen before. Silver's up nearly, oh my God, it's up nearly $5 an ounce, selling at $81.24. Could you believe this? Could you believe this? Look at the way these prices are skyrocketing. It's telling you the dire socioeconomic and geopolitical conditions. Meanwhile, bombing Venezuela, they're going to steal their oil. Hey, but American people are going to pay for it. I forgot about it. It's fascism, merger of state and corporate powers. You're looking back at Brent crude. It's only selling at $60.52 an ounce. A barrel, rather. An ounce, a barrel. Greenberg, iceberg, what's the difference? You go back last year around this time, it was about $80, high 70s. There's a recession has already begun. Germany's been in recession for 2 years, barely going to have any growth this year if they have any at all, last year rather. In 2025, they'll make up some numbers, we grow 0.2%. Third largest economy in the world, biggest in Europe. There's more supply than demand. And the OPEC Plus are pumping out more because they need the dough. End of story. So, the equity markets and the precious metals, zero relationship. The equity markets are a gambling game run by the bigs. The 1% own, according to the data, some 54% of the stocks, all right? The top 10%, you're about right 92%. The game is rigged. BlackRock, Vanguard, State Street, how much of the S&P 500 do they own? You look at the numbers, they go up from 80% to 40% to 30%. Don't know the real percent, but it's a high percent. Oh, don't forget tomorrow, Salenti and the judge. Very, very, very important. The judge has written articles about what Trump has done is criminal. These are criminal actions. We, the people of the United States, has absolutely no fucking say. Hey, I'm the president. I'll tell you, bomb that country, kill that person, do that. Hey, am I next? Should I shut up? Or are they going to kill me if I come out against what he's doing? What happened to this country where we got these clowns, a little jerk like Rubio, Hegseth? How about that Stephen Miller one? It is a happy-looking cat. Oh, Greenland's next. You can't make this shit up unless you're a shithead. And the shitheads are in control in a country near you. So, more of the top trends. Whole load of them. Yep. Midterm madness. Militarization madness. Yep. On and on. The peace deals, or is war peace? Off with their heads 2.0. On and on. Others. So subscribe to the Trends Journal if you want to know history before it happens. We're giving you everything we can. And hit that also like thing to get the word out. You know, they're shadow banning us. So hit that click thing over there, you know. Subscribe. Get it up. Get it going. Yeah, you got to get it up. You got to get it up. You think Trump could get it up? How dare you say that about Trump? Of course he could get it up. How about the Epstein files? What bullshit this fucking Epstein files shit is. That they won't release this stuff. And when they do, they redact it like crazy. How disgusting. Hey, but that's the way it is. What country going to invade? Yes. Oh, little Rubio wants to go get Cuba. I forgot. All right? So thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow. Salenti and the Judge, 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And subscribe to the Trends Journal if you want the top trends of 2026. Thanks.